So, as you can probably tell, this week, back up in my shed with the big girl. You can see the roof's still open. I haven't just got the beacons wired in yet, hence the reason there's a big roll of wire running down the side of the cab. But this week I thought I'd sort of chat about really what I've been up to this week, give you a bit of show of some of the bits and pieces where I can. And also today, because I've been off a bit today, really sorting a few bits out, and I've invested in a few new pieces, a few new bits, and also the customer I went to see, he's also invested in just one bit. So if you want to see the interesting bits, you'll have to stay tuned, I'm afraid, this week. So, what have we been up to this week? Well, Sunday, we started off. It was a new customer, who wanted a hand with his hay. Bit interesting, that, isn't it? Yeah. Really enjoyed running that, actually. Real interesting bit of kit. Monday, I actually had a day off with my wife. Out mate out with a little job, sort of mid-morning. She had me the rest of the time. We had a lovely night, had a barbecue, a few drinks outside, just lovely chilled out night. It did kind of get me thinking that I need to sort of balance things a bit better, I suppose. I have three things to balance. Obviously, I have my work, my personal private life with my wife and at home, and obviously YouTube. So one thing I was going to say on the back of probably that night, really, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Or, sorry, I'm still stopping here. But like the whole comment side, I just want to try running that a little differently, see how it goes. Basically from now on, I promise I will still read every comment, and every comment, unless you're not being very nice to me, every comment will get a grubby thumbs up, because I think that kind of is more suited to the channel, our little community here. But hearty comments and sort of replies, let's just say, they aren't going to be doled out quite so much. I still very much appreciate everyone tuning in and watching, don't get me wrong. It's just trying to balance everything I enjoy, basically. So Wednesday, what did we do? Oh no, Tuesday we Well, you'd have seen that in the midweek video. We had to play with the Vulture and the big dump trailer, as well as a few repair jobs. So we'll go out and have a look at our rig. Yeah, so she's a N174, it's the same one that you saw on the baler. And this is our trailer. We'll go around the other side. And if you remember that video, I said Wednesday, which was yesterday, given man, we had to move all his containers around, so we've got repositioned the workshop and all that. I've got a meat pack still aches from that. But yeah, day went well. So yeah, we achieved more than we were planning, so we can't really moan on that. So that brings me on to today. So as I said, I've been investing. Yeah, little girl still stood there. So I thought I'd show you what I've been investing in. If any of you guys want to hear anything further on this, you'll have to let us know. Right, so don't worry if things look back to front, it's on selfie mode. Like I said, been doing investing. I thought I'd show you what I've been getting. So I thought we'd go with the first one. Have treated myself to a new grease gun. So see what we've got. So, Draper grease gun. It's not electric or anything. I don't know, there's something rewarding about pushing it myself. As you can see. Yeah, no prize for guessing why I wanted that one. So, what else we got in here? I was hoping it was going to come with a bendy type end, but yeah, I've always been quite a fan of these pistol grip ones. I'm going to keep that because they're handy. But yeah, new grease gun. So I have always liked the pistol grip ones, one-handed operation, just easier to get in some places. So that was investment number one. Like I say, any of these, if you want to know how I get on with them, drop a comment down below and I might do a follow-up video on them. So next one, some welding rods. I'll be quite honest, I was more attracted to the case than the rods. I did need some more rods, but because these being in a plastic case, it should be easier to keep moisture off them. So then I don't have to wait till the poor wife's not looking and nick the cooker. Good tip, if you want to dry your rods out, cooker's a good idea, just don't get caught, and I never told you that. So, well, I mean, the welding rods, they seem quite a darker colour than usual. Don't know if you can see that. Focus. T613 rods, sort of your standard work rods. No, I've never tried these brands before, so we'll find out. See if they're any good. That was the next investment. Give that for a minute. New shorts. JCB brand. I've noticed that my shorts are more the shorts I use for work, they're more like the shorts you go for holiday, and after a couple of years service, well, let's just say I can see daylight through the bum. They've got a bit thin and a bit fragile, and nobody wants to see somebody with a big rip hole in the front of the shorts. Just nobody needs to see that. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. Next one, new work cup. I've always gone for the cheap, nasty work cups that every time they fall over, you end up with a wet floor or a wet seat. And as you know, I like my cabs quite clean. And also they don't stop hot very long and slowly but surely fall to pieces. So I'm hoping this will be a bit better quality. It's the same make as my flask. My flask I've been very impressed with. When I was doing the gritting in the winter, which is obviously at its coldest, I was leaving the house about 7:30, 7 with my flask full, and I was still being able to have a hot drink, and I do mean a hot drink, not a warm drink, late night, early hours of the morning. So that's why we've gone for this. At the front, at the top, you've got a thing to unlock it, but that it still hopefully shouldn't leak, and it isn't till you lift that up and flip that over that it's open. So in theory, it should keep me drinks hot longer, and for whatever reason it does happen to fall over, it shouldn't leak, hopefully. And it's also got so you can hang it up. Most tractor cabs have a hook somewhere. So yeah, certainly more than I ever spent on a cup, but hopefully it'll be good. And the last bit, new boots. Now the last pair of boots I got like this were a pair of Amblers, and they've been great. They've lasted me about 5 years. Very, very comfortable, kept my feet nice and warm through the winter. They have got to the point that they are now not waterproof, which I tend to wear boots like these when I'm going to be on my feet all day, and quite often in wet conditions. So thought it was time to invest in a new pair. Now I looked at these last time. These aren't the same as I got. These are a pair of Dickies, which were I was going to get another pair of Amblers, but these were 20 quid a pair, cheaper. As you can see, they've got quite high up the back, so they're giving you loads of ankle supports. Zip up the sides so you can slip them in on and off easily. One big difference to these, my Amblers, these three were hooks, but they weren't fixed with a big rivet, and they pulled two of them on one boot, pulled out. Alright, this was after 3 years, so I shouldn't moan too much, but yeah, it meant you couldn't quite lace them up quite as good as you used to. So time will tell with these. I'm sure I looked at these last time and put these back over the Amblers that were dearer, so I'm not sure. Time will tell. We shall see. So that was my investment. I thought I got carried away. I thought I spent quite a bit. Till according to the customer near the shop I got these from, who is the one that runs the AD plant. He'd been investing too. So I'm not the only one that's been having a bit of a spending spree. No, not that. This customer with the AD plant, he's finally got rid of his 7300 John Deere chopper for a 7980 2014 model, 800 odd horses. First time I've actually had a look at this. I've not been down here in a while. So 650 tyres on it, 4-wheel drive, which will be a big improvement because his old one was only a 2. And that'll get all the grass and maize into the AD plant. Have a look upside. Oh. What engine's in it? I'd hazard a guess, certainly at this level, you'd be into the Cummins territory on this. Sort of 14 litre sort of Cummins. I could be wrong. So this, in theory, being the age it is, would be one of the last of the 980s. Here's the Pro Drive. Oh, I've never got to play with this old one. I wonder if they'll let me have a play with the new one. So I thought it's covered a few acres, but that said, you don't buy a machine like this to do 100 acres a year with it. It certainly cover a few acres here. I'll say he'll probably cover a couple of thousand acres just doing his own stuff. Nice bit of kit, real nice bit of kit. And we all know, I'm not the biggest John Deere fan. He always used to be. When I first started with him many years ago, he was running New Holland Chopper FX, I want to say an FX 450. Then he bought the John Deere, and then that's the toy now. Got a cracker unit with it as well. Sort of the shreddage type corn cracker. Interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, some boy. Right, so while we're talking investments, you may remember I said I'd share with you my new welding helmet. It's taken a bit of time to come here. It come last week, to be fair. I'm just running to, that's all your standard design, really. Love that mask, it's a great mask. I'm keeping hold of that one, and that one will be used for sort of more general stuff, where I'm likely to be in a cow shed or something, or having the mask on and off. And then we've got my new one. The one that I had to wait quite a long time for. You can see it's quite a different design. It's part of the reason I like it. It's considerably lighter than all my other masks, mainly because it's got a lot of material on it. Great field of vision because you've actually got your lens closer to your face. Yes, it did cost a bit. Now, what's it like to use? Herein lies the trouble. Since the mask has arrived, the new mask has arrived, I've not done any welding, so I can't tell. So we're on Friday, down at the Heifer unit I help out of. Been coming here for quite some years. Done a few little jobs first thing, and we're on to now. He's got a little Vulture 900 that it just won't run. I had a bit of a look at it last time, but just never had the time to actually get at it last time. So taking the fuel part, well, check the secondary filter and the primary filter. They both seem okay, although they seem low in the fuel filter on the secondary filter. I've taken the pipe from the primary filter down to the tank off and blown down that. I can hear the air coming into the tank. I think that could be where the problem is, but just while we're doing it, I thought I'd also take the lift pump off, and I'm just giving this a bit of a strip down and clean. We're into the top of the pump. Fuel comes in here. Got a little gauze filter there. Then we're going to take this ring and make sure the diaphragm and everything is okay. So we're giving everything a good clean up, good visual inspection. The only thing now really is to try and put it all back together. I have to put the spring in first. Spring. Before you shout, yes, spring, don't know what's the name. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be a big chunk of Friday, trying to get this little tractor going. So we're getting near the end of the day. Just finished service on the little Massey 565. I made an awful mess because of the wind. So what happened to the little white Vulture, the one we were trying to sort the fueling problem out? Well, alright, so you've made it to Saturday. Congratulations if you're still watching. So yeah, as I said, on Wednesday we had a big move round of workshop facilities. Basically how we got set up the top wasn't quite working, and we could see this being in a bit more usable space. So this container was used for storage, as was the one next door, and then we had like tools and workshop and bits up top. So we've had a bit of a move around now. Top area that we were using is now sort of I suppose for maintenance and light work, and then the big jobs come down here. So we've got all the electrics sort of in place, just running wire around for that plug there, and I've got the cable to tidy up at the back. But as you can see, we've just got a bit more of a bigger, flatter area to work on. So yeah, that's kind of going to be most of my day, just getting this all set up so we can get up and running, start getting a bit more welding work done and bits and pieces. So we've got a toolbox down there to finish off. Well, toolbox weight block for the front onto one of the tractors. We've got to get the link arm points and get that filled up and lid, and another one to build, and a few jobs like that. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much my Saturday. The matter, of course, first time out for the new mug. Yeah, quite happy with it. First time out with the new boots. They're not killing me feet yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Saturday. So we might as well finish this video where we started. Staring at my big girl. I hope you've enjoyed this week. It's been a bit random, I know, but hey ho. So don't forget, if you have enjoyed, grub a thumbs up, subscriptions down below, comments down in the bottom, and don't forget we do have the shop, which also, as well as the HS Ag merch, also includes some lovely handmade stuff. Go have a check it out, link will be down there. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you soon.